It's cheat meal time, y'all, and I know I say this every time, but I am so excited. I'm back in historic downtown at Kob Jai Thai restaurant. First tasted Thai food back in college, and I fell in love with it. And the best Thai food I've ever had is right here at Kob Jai. Tongla opened this restaurant because he wanted everyone to see how amazing his mom's cooking was. Really, that's it. Now, I know you've said your mom's cooking is good, but have you ever opened a restaurant for her? And Pa is the backbone of this place. These recipes are family recipes that have been passed down from generation, and she's in that kitchen every day, even rolls out every single egg roll. It's cheat meal time, y'all.
What's up, y'all? My name's Whitt Piker. I'm a 45-year-old personal trainer who over 20 years ago lost over 100 pounds through diet, exercise, hard work, and determination. And one of the things that helped me make it through was my weekly cheat meal. And now, it's a phenomenon. The word has been hashtagged over 9 million times on social media. So I designed a show a little about nutrition, a little about fitness, and a whole lot about cheat meals. I'm going to take you to some of my favorite restaurants and show you how I cheat. Welcome to Cheat Meal.
Let's see where all the magic happens. This is Pa, who I was talking about earlier. She's the backbone of this place, the matriarch, the queen, and let me tell you something about Pa. She was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer, so they had to shut the doors for a while. But after 2 years of chemo, she's been in remission for 6 years. So not only can she kick butt in here, she can kick cancer's butt. Ain't that right? High five.
Yeah.
Now she's going to show me how she makes sticky rice. And it's the real sticky rice too. It's not the artificial fake stuff. And this is one of the only places in this area that you can get the real thing.
It's good sticky rice.
It's good sticky
real
rice.
Sticky rice.
It's the real stuff.
Yeah.
Don't let me get in your way. Oh, look at that.
Every food we eat with the sticky rice or the lao we eat with sticky rice.
All these recipes are family recipes that have been passed down from generation to generation. And we would tell you about them, but we can't because it's a family secret.
I cannot tell somebody.
She cannot tell some of these. That's right.
That's only my kid.
That's right. You got to pass it down to the family.
Yeah. That guy's work for me. I just teach him how to cook right there.
You're teaching him how to cook.
Yeah, but I didn't tell.
Oh, that's right.
She won't let me know.
She's teaching him how to cook, but she won't let him know the family secret.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Yeah. Oh, my grandkids love it.
Can I be your grandkid today?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
You be my grandkid.
So what's the word for grandma that they call you?
They call me Matt.
Met.
Yeah. Everybody call me. My daughter-in-law, my grandkids.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I guess that's what I'll call you too. Can I have a bite of that? There. This is the sticky rice. It's it's fresh. It's still steaming.
Yeah, you want to buy?
Here we go. There you go. Try. Everybody try that.
Yeah. Try it.
See, she wants everybody to eat. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I've heard that if anybody comes to your house, you'll feed them anytime too.
Everybody come over to my house. I have to cook the food. You have to eat.
That's
you don't
right.
like it or not. You have to
You know, it's like
it.
my grandma used to say, if you leave here hungry, it's your fault.
Yeah.
That's right. How much of this do you do every day?
Probably is 60 or 70 or 80. You can be there.
That's good. 60 or 80. That's a lot of sticky rice.
Yeah.
Now, here's a little known fact for you. The reason that noodles became so popular in this type of cooking is because during World War II, there was a rice shortage because of the war and because of flooding. So the Thai government started pushing people to use noodles instead. And as they say, the rest is history. Literally, that's history. I said World War II in there. Did you hear that? You get a history lesson today, too. Now, some of the things that they do here a lot are, they have vegetarian menu items, they have gluten-free items, but one of their top biggest sellers is their brisket. And they started serving on the weekends a 16-ounce ribeye. That's right, 16 ounces, 1 whole pound. But here's what makes this ribeye so good. They marinate it for 7 days in a special Thai marinade. And what all you have in there? You have some broccoli, some chicken, some
beef, broccoli, and celery and onions.
Celery and onions. And one other thing that they serve here is it's become really popular is pho.
Yeah, pho.
They for sure have pho, and it's for sure good pho. If Pa's gonna make pho, it's gonna be for sure good pho.
No, right now I'm gonna make the pad thai.
But right now she's making the pad thai. Now there's Thai food and Laos food. They try to implement 4 things in every one of their dishes: sweet, sour, salt, and spice. That's the 4 things they try to implement in every one of their dishes. And Thai food is one of the most popular foods. Actually, CNN did a poll last year of the 50 greatest foods in the world, and 7 of those foods on that list were Thai food. Ah, smell that. We would tell you what all's in there, but it's a family secret. That's what I was talking about, the salt, spice, sweet, and sour. Look at that. Jeez, that looks good.
It's spicy.
Yeah, put a little of that in there. Give me a little. Not too much. I'm kind of a wimp. I'm so excited about this. I know I say that every time, but I'm really excited. Thai food is one of my all-time favorite things.
The pad thai is bad every day. The people can do pad thai.
Pad thai. Is that one of your most popular things too?
Yeah, in the pho. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I have never tasted pho,
Okay.
and I'm going to have it today.
I gotta make
For
some
sure.
for you, yeah.
I'm for sure going to have pho, and it's for sure going to be good.
I'm happy to give you guys a taste it.
Oh, that's great. She's happy to give us a taste. Let's have a taste. I want a whole bowl. This is the brisket, and you know the thing about brisket, it comes from the chest of the beef, and it's one of the 9 primal cuts. We talked about that before, but traditionally it's used a lot in southern barbecue. But the thing that makes this difference is the Thai marinade that it's been marinating in, and the Thai seasoning that's on it. All right, for this week's fitness tips, I want to give you 3 things. The first thing is, I want to talk about the power of recovery. It's really the scientific process called protein synthesis. If you ever get bored, you can Google that whole thing. But the way that muscles grow and get stronger is when you're picking up a dumbbell and you're doing curls, you're tearing that muscle down. The way it gets stronger and more toned and more defined is when it heals itself. I see people come in and say they want bigger arms or stronger arms, and they come in and they do arms every day. That's not how the process works. Understand the power of recovery. The second thing is, be consistent. Sometimes the hardest part about working out is getting to the gym. With everything that you got going on and all the stuff that you're doing, it's hard to get there. I mean, once you get there, you're gonna work out. But be consistent. Make a schedule. Stick to it. Make an appointment in your phone if you have to. The third thing is never stop learning. Actually, it was Abraham Lincoln who said, "A day without learning is a day wasted." Don't be afraid to ask questions. Now, I know there's this unwritten rule in the gym. If you see somebody working out alone, they got their headphones in, not to talk to them. Please follow that rule. Understand that rule. But if there's one thing that people who love to work out also love to do, is talk about working out and to share their ideas and share things that work for them. So never stop learning, and don't be afraid to ask questions. That's your tips of the week. That's good. Very sweet. Good, very good. I wouldn't probably drink that on a daily basis, but I'm drinking Diet Coke because it cancels out all the calories. Somebody told me that Diet Coke causes you to lose your memory, but I can't remember who told me that. Never can remember. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at all this. This is an epic cheat meal right here. You want to talk about a cheat meal? This is a cheat meal. The possibility of me finishing all this is slim, but I'm going to give it my very best shot. I've been so excited about this. I haven't eaten all day today, so I'm ready to tear this up. Now, this is some of my favorite things. Pad Thai is a noodle stir fry that's got vegetables in there. And you'll see it has bean sprouts, it's got the onions, the celery, the broccoli, the chicken. It's one of my absolute most favorite things. And oh, it's even got some beef in there too. We're gonna get right into this. There's no elegant way to eat these noodles like this. We're gonna try. That is so good. That's amazing. It's one of my most favorite things. And if you look, you'll see it has the beef in there. It has the chicken in there. It's so, so good. Now, the thing that makes Pad Thai different from different cooks is the different sauces they use. Now, this is like a peanut-based sauce. And one of the things I talked about was, with Thai food, those 4 elements: the sweet, the sour, the salt, and the spice. And this has all of those. Absolutely amazing. Now, I have a confession to make. This is pho, and it's for sure going to be good, but this is my very first time to ever have pho, so you're going to have to bear with me on this. But if you'll see here, it also has rice noodles. Wow. Now I know what all the fuss is about. I get it now.
The fuss.
The fuss. I know what all the fuss is about. Be careful saying that word, kids at home. This is a family recipe on this sauce that they use for these egg rolls. And these egg rolls were inspired from the very beginning by a Cantonese spring roll, and much like their Chinese or Vietnamese cousin, they're aesthetically the same, but what makes them different is Thai egg rolls are a little thinner, and the ingredients are all different, depending on who the cook is, but it's going to have some cabbage in there, some pork. It's going to have, sometimes it has noodles in there. But they are amazing. That is so, so good. Literally, I'm not just saying this. That's the best egg roll I've ever had. And Pa makes these herself every day from a family recipe. She rolls them out herself every day. Take a look at this brisket. Now, brisket, as I said earlier, a lot of times is used in a lot of southern barbecue. But the thing that makes this brisket different, and it's the same cut of meat, it's one of the 9 primal cuts, it comes from the chest of the cow, is the marinade, the special Thai marinade they have. I'm not kidding you, that is the best stuff ever. You need to come in here and get you some of this brisket. I like big bites, and I cannot lie. Have I said that before? If I use that one? I wasn't prepared for this massive amount of food right here. I'm going to have to struggle through to try to finish all this, but I'm going to do my very best. I may not eat for the whole week till next week now, but look at all this food, and it's so well done. I cannot explain to you how good this stuff is right here. She put a little bit of spice in there, not too much, and you can get your you get your different levels of spice here. One of the things about Thai food that they're known for is their spiciness, but you can also, if you don't like spicy food that much, you can order it more mild. That's one of the things they say about her, is that nobody leaves hungry from her place, so she's taking care of me. Maybe she could be my girl.
The only time that you can talk with your mouth full is on cheat meal. You've earned this right. You've ate good all week. You've stayed on your diet, and you've earned the right to eat whatever you want this one meal. Let me get back into this pho. I'm not sure how to do this exactly.
Your chopsticks.
Okay.
The real man.
This is the measure of a real man. Maybe I get a chopstick lesson. You do it like this? Or you do? That's why I'd be skinny if all I ever had to eat was pho. Do I just go for it? Man, that is so good. Look at that. That's one of the most flavorful things I've ever had, seriously. And it's got a little bit of spice to it, and then you can order your level of spice you want for this too. Don't judge. Don't judge me. I told you earlier about that. CNN did a poll last year of the 50 best foods in America. And 7 of those dishes out of the 50 best foods in America were Thai food. And number 5 on that list was Pad Thai, my personal favorite. Sorry, Mom. Just over here cheating. Actually, my mom did get the internet. Forgot to tell y'all. So she probably will be watching this, so I gotta be careful what I say now. You know, sometimes you go places because the food is so good, and this is so good. And if you haven't been here yet, you definitely need to come. But another thing that is great is the story behind this food. The fact that she's a cancer survivor, and that she's here and she's been in remission, and she has such a good heart and wants to take care of everybody, that makes this place even better. You're going to want to support a place like that, right? So good.
Okay. You overtaste the biscuit. It's sticky.
The brisket is the best. It's the best I've ever had. No kidding. You did great. I might need a lesson on the chopsticks. Can you give me a chopstick lesson? She's really natural with that. Obviously. Let's try that. That is so good. And you just mix it around like that?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Some people, they put like that. Fry it like that. It's good one, huh? See? You do like that.
You're the best. You can taste in this too that it has some curry in it. It gives it a little spice too. It's got these meatballs and broccoli, these rice noodles. I wonder if you can hear that slurp I just did. That was good. Back to this. I'm gonna have to go home and sleep the whole rest of the day. One of the highlights of Thai cooking is that the combination of the sweet and the savory together. And I'm no food expert, but that suits the palate well. The crunch of toasted egg yolk, and then the fillings inside mixed with that sweet sauce with the peanuts on top. It's amazing. I gotta get into this. This is the real deal. This is real sticky rice. This is authentic stuff. There's not a lot of places you can find this. And it's a perfect complement to all this other stuff. The little bit of brisket and the sticky rice. Yeah, it's so simple and it's so good. I love it. Man, I gotta go back in one more for that. It's like the more you eat it, the better it tastes. In my defense, this was a lot of food, right? A lot of food. So good. Locals love this place. And this is one of those places that gets a following that you just love to come there and you go over and over again. We want to get the word out about this place because you can't get this food anywhere. It's so good, it's so fresh, and the best ingredients made by the best people. You know what Kob Jai means? Thank you. Should I keep going? Okay. Try me into it. For show. It's phenomenal. Forget about it. What? Apparently I need to work on my adjectives to describe food because I say so good, so good, so good, so good. But you know what? Dramatic pause. It's so good. I can't forget that there's this one lonely egg roll I gotta have with this sauce. That is delicious and amazing. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I need her to come back and feed me. If I was at home, I would pick up the bowl and just drink right out of it. That is good. One more bite. I think I'm gonna have to call it quits. I'm done. No more. Oops, sorry.
That's another cheat meal in the books, and it was epic and amazing. I'm telling you, this is some of my all-time favorite food by some of my all-time favorite people. Such a great story here. Don't forget to go check us out on YouTube and subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll know when we get new content. Thanks so much for supporting us and watching. And remember, stay fit, eat clean, and have a cheat meal to stay sane.